Hey guys, we are on the PB testing the new TRYNDAMERE buffs. Yes, you heard me right, they are buffing TRYNDAMERE. 35% crit chance level 1 with 100% Fury, but at level 6, it's 40%. At level 11, it's 45% crit with Fury. At level 16, it is 50% crit chance. You know what that means? We only need 2 crit items now. So I'm thinking Static Shiv and Infinity Edge. You're asking, where's the CDR though? I thought we needed Essence Retriever for CDR. Well, that's where we're going to bring this bad boy back. We're going to try bringing Cleaver back. So, the differences between Cleaver and Essence Retriever. Let's review them. Essence Retriever, 65 attack damage compared to 40. 20% CDR, 20% CDR, and then 25% crit chance, but 400 health. Thing is, Cleaver has 25 less attack damage, but it adds an armor shred. So you're going to be dealing extra damage because of that. And it also gives you the Phage passive to help you stick onto your target. So in my opinion, this build will have more stickability, and we're actually going to be able to deal damage to tanks. Or basically anyone that builds armor. If you guys notice that, you know, ADCs are building like Tabby's GA a lot of the time, or you're facing against that Ezreal with, you know, Tabby's Iceborne Gauntlet, Seraph's, you know, oh, what the? I forget, there's new Morgana in PvE, so. We're gonna try to get fed so that we,
Let me show you what it is to fall.
oh, damn, my work went hard. Anyways, we're gonna try to get fed so we can test out these items and test out all of them. So we're gonna do our best. That Twitch messed up, man. I had 4 stacks of my Conquer already. So, like, when he went on to me, I basically was able to stack my Conquer in that next auto attack, and I just murdered him. Plus, he went melee farming me. Oh, what was that lag? I think that was just PvE lag. If you guys have been watching my stream recently, I've been having some trouble with my internet. Feels bad. Anyways, we're still going to be going T-Mat, and then we're going to be going into Shiv. Then we're going to be building into Black Cleaver, and then Infinity Edge. And by that point, we'll have 100% crit. Which would be really nice. So, we'll do this. We'll get refillable pot too. We got a red buff, which is pretty cool. So, I'm not totally sure what the new Morgana does. It looked like she had a bind. It looked like she had a little pool thing, so it's probably mostly the same. She does look kind of cool, though. But anyways, let me give you my personal thoughts about the change. In my opinion, even though the 50% crit chance is really nice, and it's definitely a buff, and it definitely will help out Trend, I personally feel that Riot could have gone a different way. Because let's be honest, going T-Mat, Shiv, Essence Retriever, Infinity Edge, that felt good. It felt good. It felt right. You know, building those crit items, everyone have like their own spike that, you know, built into 100% crit. Now with the changes, we will be getting exactly 100% crit. We won't overcap, which is probably what they're thinking. But you know what? Maybe the overcap was like, you know, somewhat nice too. Just because, oh shit, I got wrecked. But it's nice too because sometimes we didn't need 100% Fury when going into a fight. Or sometimes we had 100% Fury, but then because we roamed from like bot lane to mid lane, we lost like 20 to 30% Fury roaming over. And then we would still have, you know, 100% crit or very close to it because we had 3 crit items that overcapped. Honestly, like, I can see what they're thinking, but I don't know if it's the right change for Trend if they want to buff him. But you know what? I'll take it. Also, you notice I am using Conquer on the PB server. They have nerfed Conquer again. But hear me out on this, guys. So, you may have seen in my last few videos, I've gone Fleet Footwork, I've gone Grasp, You know, I'm just, you know, I've gone Conqueror 2. I've been trying to find the build that fits TRYNDAMERE. But here is my thoughts, my personal thoughts. TRYNDAMERE needs damage late game. In his current iteration, his current form. If you go Grasp, you want to end the game by 25 minutes because you no longer have a keystone after 25 minutes in terms of damage and its like actual effectiveness. Grasp is to win laning phase. Conqueror, even in its nerfed version, is going to give you damage late game, and it's going to give you a little bit of extra healing for that, you know, big, you know, fight where you just pop off, right? And it gives a little bit of true damage so that when you fight against tanks, it doesn't, you know, feel as bad.
As you wish.
So, I think that for the majority of your games, you should try Conqueror. Try it. But you can't be aggressive in a lot of these matchups that we used to be aggressive in, like we used to with the old Conqueror. So we have to play a more passive playstyle. Now, obviously, I'm playing on the PB right now, and these guys are garbage. But if you're playing against, like, you know, people of your skill level, people who, you know, aren't just, like, complete garbage compared to you. You know, like, she's missed every bind, and she's, like, trying to kite within minions, even though I'm level 6 trim. Like, I'm not even having my hands on the keyboard. Oh, I'm gonna have to click her again. But, you know what I mean? Like, if you're playing against these kinds of players, you're gonna have to play passive and trade effectively. Which, a lot of times, is just an auto-attack and spin out, and if you do that kind of trade, what kind of champions is that good or bad against? You know what I mean? So think about this. You know the Aurelia matchup? I personally think that TRYNDAMERE does not hard counter her like we used to. Aurelia stacks Conqueror way better. And so she actually has a keystone that she can utilize in laning phase, and we do not. Also, they did some change with her passive that made her kind of strong, in my personal opinion. So, like, I think she has, like, more attack speed, or there's something different about Aurelia that made her stronger in laning phase. Plus, you know, they made her W have 50% physical damage reduction instead of 40% physical and magic, and since, you know, TRYNDAMERE does pretty much just physical damage, that's actually, you know, a big thing. Plus, Conqueror doesn't give us 20% true damage, it gives 10%, so when trying to burn through her W, it doesn't mean as much. Anyways, so a lot of things changed, like with the Aurelia matchup, and it's like that for a bunch of different matchups. Like taking short trades with Darius is not going to be as effective because we can't, like, get the instant damage from Conqueror, you know, for those kind of trades. But if we play passive, and I played and play tested this with current Conqueror on the 9.4 patch, or, you know, whatever patch the live server is on. Now, I play tested it, and I played around with it, and if you're able to go even, at least in those first 20 minutes, Conqueror is just so much more useful than Grasp late game, which is kind of obvious, right? But you just gotta realize that you can't trade with the new Conqueror like you could with the old one. You just can't. So, with that in mind, I personally think that Conqueror will be the way to go going forward, even if oh, let me just kill this Twitch real quick. Even if it is kind of, you know, kind of shitty. This guy doesn't have boots, man. I guess I'll spam him and make his death more swift. But yeah, he tried flashing this wall, which you just can't. Alright, let me go items so I can show crit. So, actually, let me build full 100% Fury real quick, and I'll show you guys the crit changes. So right now, we have 55% crit with only 15% crit chance. So, that means, look at this passive. Each point of Fury gives 0.4% crit chance. So now, the current bonus crit chance we're getting this is 40%, which is the buff, right? At level 11, Let's do this. Nice. At level 11, we're gonna have 45% crit from the passive. At level 16, 50%. So it does give Tryndamere strength while building towards these crit items. But in my personal opinion, by the time you get level 16, that 50% crit is kind of irrelevant because the 3 crit items that we had built before was pretty good, right? Yeah, they all built towards Tryndamere's strength and all built pretty effectively. But let's think about it this way. No matter what keystone we had, whether it was Grasp or whatever, you guys felt that Tryndamere was kind of strong, right? Like, especially when bursting squishies, you still did a ton of damage. So, it's, Tryndamere has really good strength in the late game. In fact, if you look at Tryndamere's win rate, like, if you look at the stats, Tryndamere's win rate through 25 minutes is like 42%. Very low, right? But after like 30 to 35 minutes, once Tryndamere's like level 18, Tryndamere's win rate actually goes back up to like 53%. And that's just because Tryndamere's, very strong in the late game. So, even though these buffs seem kind of like bad, and like it wasn't the right way to go around, about Tryndamere, I think that these buffs will help Tryndamere through his early to mid game, which is, I think, what Riot wanted to hit, and then the 50% crit chance later is just like whatever. It'll just like affect how you build. So I think there will be a noticeable win rate spike with Tryndamere, but is it the win rate spike that Riot wants? Do we want Tryndamere to go from a 44% win rate overall to a 46%, or do we want him getting up closer to 50%? So I'm gonna message a couple friends at Riot. I'm gonna try to talk to them through Discord, and we're gonna see if they'll listen to me on what my thoughts on trick changes should be, and we'll see how that goes. I'll let you guys know. Probably on stream. I don't know if I'll do it like for YouTube. So make sure you guys watch my stream. Twitch.tv/FogWTW2. I stream Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. Eastern Time through 5 p.m. Eastern Time. So I'm streaming Tryndamere basically all day unless, look, I counter jungled their jungle. Why are you missing pinging me? Ah, PB. I wish there was a better place to test these crowns, but there really isn't. So, like, I want to test the Shiv and the Cleaver Spike, but it's so hard with, it's just the skill of the players on this test realm, you know what I mean? Like, that Morgana, like, didn't move, the Twitch just, like, failed flashing, didn't move. If you're playing against, actual players who are, like, moving away from you, I think Cleaver is going to feel amazing. Saw how she just stood there and just took it? Those bad men. Like, she didn't try to kite or anything, and I don't know if she had ult, but if she did, she didn't use it. Maybe she forgot to press the button. I could do customs? Yeah, maybe. But the thing is, there's going to be a big skill difference between my viewers, and if I'm playing Tryndamere and I'm playing custom with my viewers who are probably mostly Tryndamere mains, how many of them can play autofill? You know what I mean? So it'd be very hard to find someone to work. But let's go into Cleaver. Let's look at the stats of the champion. So right now we're getting 45% crit chance. So we are fed this game, so keep that in mind. But right now, at 15 minutes, we have 30% CDR, 10% from Transcendence. You didn't see my runes. It's Conquer, Triumph, Legend, Alacrity, Last Stand. Transcendence, Nimbus Cloak. 10% attack speed, 5 attack damage, and 6 armor. We have the Phage passive, which is going to give us move speed on every auto attack. And say we like spin through minions, or like our Tiamat or our Shiv kill a minion while we're attacking enemy champion, that's going to give us 60 move speed instead of 20. We're gonna have, so right now 45 plus 25, that's 70% crit chance, roughly, right? Yeah, so it's gonna be like 70% crit chance. We're building into Infinity Edge next. We get 226 attack damage. Yeah. And we have 1.55 attack speed. It's pretty nice. Look, buddy, Warwick. You have a Ravenous Hydra first item in Dark Harvest. You're playing on the PB server. We're playing to test shit out, and you can't even type straight because you're, I don't know, maybe you're just on drugs or something. I'm not sure, but like, just calm yourself down, buddy. We're playing in like the mid and top left. We're playing a 5 versus 3. It's just how people. Oh, that's how this is here. So a 5 versus 4. Calm yourself down, buddy. Like, everyone's so toxic on here. I mean, I guess I should kill these kids. Like, look at her miss a silence. I wish this was impressive, but. I don't know. You guys felt the CDR and you felt you saw the phage move speed, right? So it's like, you can definitely be pretty good. I mean, it's unfortunate that it's Shirley's Reverie Soraka with heal exhaust, but how do these people even find the TV server? Like, when I was a noob and I was learning the game, like, I didn't even know if there were other regions. Like, I didn't even know about LAN or other regions until I had played the game, like, 500 games. I don't know how these people find it out so quickly, but. Guys, I really wish I could test PB against better players, but it's not really feasible. But we can test out and look at the stats of TRYNDAMERE. We talked to Boss. I gave my thoughts on the crate, changes. I think we have a build that will probably feel pretty good. So instead of Essence Reaver as our CDR item, we're going to build Cleaver in its place. And it's going to give us extra move speed. We're going to have Armor Shred as well. And since Conquer doesn't give us as much true damage, this is honestly a good change. And the crit, it's going to give us extra damage, like over time in the early game, which is awesome. Let me go and do this ref. I don't want to end the game yet. I kind of want to test out more items, so. Okay, Straka got a 1,000 gold shutdown. Hey, Log Bro. Hey, thanks for the Prime sub, man. Appreciate it. Maybe invite other streamers? That'd be hard to set up. But I can try for future. I can try for the future. Or try to get a high-elo group setup for testing PB. Because that'd be pretty nice to test out all these changes in like controlled high-elo environment where we can actually test out the the legitimacy of these changes. Isn't that what Riot's supposed to do anyways? That's why they hired those people, right? They said they have diamonds on their playtest team. I know Weekend's on there, and he's a really good player. Yeah. Wait, why do we have 95%? Oh, it's because we're not level 16 yet. So once we get level 16, we'll have 100% crit. But like right now, I got my 3 crit items, we're at 95% crit. It's pretty good. Let's go, let's go. Oh, sucks that they had an AFK. Or, I mean, the guy rage quit, right? But we're able to test out the changes. Let me know what you guys think about the changes. You know, let me know if you think they're good or bad. Let me know what you think is the best build. I'll try to look at the comment section and, you know, give comments on what I think might be good. I might do some more testing. Let me know what you guys think. But thanks for watching. I'll see you maybe on stream or on my next YouTube video. Thank you for watching.